So the first discussion point is this strategy to use children as human shields, the forced law enforcement to choose between allowing the illegal disruptions, which is what they want, or appearing to attack minors when they start to go after the parents. Gee,
It's sad that they do that. This is like they're taking a page out of the Hamas playbook where they
yep.
said, okay, well, if you put innocent people in the way, then Israel attacking them, they have a bad PR move. So with that said, like ICE should stay clear of that. They can come back another day and enforce the law. People don't think clearly, right? So minors will just think what their parents say or their authority figures. So let's go back to the second shooting with
Pretty, pretty, pretty,
Freddie.
pretty.
The reasonable take on it is one of the ICE agents who's on had him on the ground saw his gun, didn't see his gun anymore because one of the other ICE agents took it, and someone yelled gun. That's a reasonable take, right? We don't know the truth of it, but you're gonna tell me that 8-year-olds, even 15-year-olds protesting or blocking and disrupting, they're going to understand that nuance. No, they're not. They're not going to understand that. I think indoctrination is bad. My advice to ICE agents and Christy Noem is, look, if there are children there, if the Democrats are using them as human shields, just come back another day. You can arrest the person another day.
Okay,
Children
okay,
won't be there
okay. Stop.
100% of the time.
Before I go to you, Annette.
Sure.
Gee, you know the answer. What are they going to do then every single time?
They're not going to do it every single time. They're going to lose steam. No, you can't keep activism up
Alinsky
that high.
tactic
You-
101. When you overuse a message, back off for a period of time. That's all they're going to do.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, come March, like the steam will be out, and then you go back to enforcing, and the children won't be there because the Democrats are going to be like, it's Easter, I got to go on spring break. There's ways to
Great
do this
God.
without creating another PR disaster.
I got to be honest in that last line, Democrats and Easter and God and church, please. Please. What are your thoughts? And will it work? And how does the GOP counter this?
I guess my thoughts are, if I ever was holding out any hope for the Democrats not to have a total take on our educational system, I sort of lost that hope. I totally agree with G. Kids of that age, they're going to believe what the adults around them are saying. Honestly, in sort of black and white, like this is good, this is bad. They're being told, hey, this is good. You're fighting for people. They're taking people. They're ripping apart children from their parents. They're using all this hyperbole. And so the kids, these young sort of activists that they're trying to light the fire inside, the thing that they appeal to when they're young like that is their sense of goodness. I actually believe we all have this sense of goodness, which is a beautiful, but they're using that in the most corrupt way. I even saw videos this week of children, really young children, elementary, first grade, second graders in the classroom doing little marches about anti-ICE, holding up signs inside their classrooms, marching around. So I thought, wow, I, I've always known there was indoctrination happening in the United States with the educational system. I always did think there were pockets of hope there. I guess in the big scope, I used to think to myself, it can't be this prevalent. But this is a very disturbing way to activate within children their sort of moral sense of what's right and wrong.
Well, it's
I find,
indoctrination.
yes, it's very disturbing. It's very troubling.
And they're just lying. They're telling them their version
Of
of
course.
good. Well, here's the problem that some of these parents are finally beginning to face. Parents are posting videos. I just found out my kid protested. He's like, look at that. What the hell? A furry for teachers, a teacher dressed like a furry. Parents are now realizing the internet. This is why both parties want to control the internet because the truth will get out. If there is any hope, even some Democrats who don't say anything because they don't want to get ostracized or be treated ill,
Mhm.
they're thinking, I'll tolerate this, but not my kid, not my kids. Hey everybody, this is William Del Pilar, founder of Grumblings Media, and I want to say thank you for watching our content. If you want to support our all-volunteer efforts at Grumblings Media, smash the subscribe button right here. 100% free, and please consume and share our great content. Click either one of these two boxes for more of our work.